It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. Won by the Raptors. Gasol to Lowry. And a nice finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Magic have it to Gordon. Isaac. Knocked loose. The drive, right? Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Vucevic. Marc Gasol, snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Gordon to Vucevic. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. To Danny Green. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Danny Green. From the painted area, won't go down. Augustine with it up top. Down 4. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Misses the second as well. Pascal Siakam. That pass stolen by Orlando. Yes, Aaron Gordon missed his first. That one goes.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
DJ Augustine trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 86% from the line. Can't convert the free throw. Pascal Siakam, now a steal as the Magic have it. Nikola Vucevic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Augustine with the basketball. Looking to make something happen to Aaron Gordon. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Lets it fly from long range. Jay, how do you even begin to try and describe the whirlwind that is the Toronto Raptors?
Well, you start with the positive. Last year was the first time in franchise history they were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And here we are, this team still having a chance to win the Eastern Conference again.
Oh, whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Markelle Fultz. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go down. Pascal Siakam, deep left corner. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Pascal Siakam sends it away. That'll get out off the Raptors. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Number 31, Terrence Ross.
Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kyle Lowry trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Lowry converts the three-point play as the Raptors able to extend their lead. Fultz into the front court. Down 6. Serge Ibaka rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And the finish, slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Hey, watch the screen left.
To Fultz. Has a look. Shot by Fultz, no good.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Leonard. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. First quarter's complete. The Raptors in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. In the front court, it's Augustine. Margins 8. Driving right to the basket. Serge Ibaka pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And the basket good at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one. Here's Orlando with the basketball. And scores.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry. To Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Lowry to Ibaka. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting a dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Augustine with it up top. Now down 6. A lot of contact, no whistle.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
It's Orlando's ball. Isaac to Fournier. Marc Gasol, huge block. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Jonathan Isaac at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
To Fultz. Isaac. To Fournier. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Pascal Siakam trying to cash in on a 3-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Oh, he can't connect. Fultz with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
In the slam.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Isaac to Fultz. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Orlando. From the outside, no good. Jonathan Isaac with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
To Fultz. Nice pass to get things going.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Toronto with the basketball to Gasol. Gets it in the left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets a shot up off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Nikola Vucevic. That's 3 now on 4 shots. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Gasol. Grant with the basketball. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Marc Gasol.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Isaac. Faults. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Lowry into the front court. Leads 3. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's now 5 for 6.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Jonathan Isaac with a piece. 19-footer at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Raptors have themselves a narrow lead. It's obvious how these guys scored the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors. The Magic are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Blocks.
After just 2 quarters, we've already seen so many blocks from each of these squads. I'm loving how aggressive the players have been on defense. What you're seeing in these highlights will make any defensive-minded coach proud, like Chuck Daly.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Magic basketball. Knocked loose. Lowry. Kawhi Leonard. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Knocked loose. Scores from the post.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
A drive through the paint, but a shot misses. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
You can do it.
Fournier to Gordon.
Big hit right there.
The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Fournier. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Augustine with the basketball. His guys down 3. Over and back. To Fournier. And draws the foul.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
DJ Augustine. Couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
In the front court, it's Augustine. Down 3. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
To Aaron Gordon. The rebound comes down to Toronto. Nikola Vucevic swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
That's off the side of the rim, short. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Aaron Gordon at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Off the mark at the line. Marc Gasol. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Wes Iwundu able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Mo Bamba. Taken by the Raptors. Great dish to set it up. Strong finish at the rim for Marc Gasol.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Looking good. 4 for 5.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Tough make through traffic. Three quarters down. The Raptors enjoying a sizable lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
To Mo Bamba. Off the assist.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Jaren Grant snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The assist from number 00, Aaron Gordon.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Trying to cash in. That's rebounded by Toronto. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
And count the basket inside.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Leonard. Has a look. Rebound comes to Vucevic. Grant with the basketball. His guy's down by 9. From the painted area, won't go down. To Danny Green. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. With the step back.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
I know the fans didn't get a chance to hear this during the break, but the coaches are wearing a mic for the broadcast. I heard a lot of arguing inside the huddle. It lets you know that the intensity level is pretty high going into the fourth.
Grant with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. End score, strong take.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Nothing going here on that drive. Jonathan Isaac sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Lynn to Leonard. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jaren Grant at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Danny Green. Cashes in for 2.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. He's looking for that touch.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And finishes strong.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Marc Gasol rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Fournier. Evan Fournier. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Now a whistle, and Orlando is going to use a timeout. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Marc Gasol pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Drive gives, but a shot won't go down. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Danny Green trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Danny Green, huge block. That'll get out off the Raptors. The pass set it all up. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors came away with the victory in this one. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense, and sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors. The Magic couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.